Okay, and we can also do the G up here. Same notes. So those are sixth intervals. We put that with some of the other things that we talked about, major pentatonics, adding the flat 7, the 4, the minor 3rd. Okay, so I always, I teach a lot of students, and whenever we get on the subject of improvising, I try to explain to students that think of it as, you know, you've got a toolbox, and all these ideas are just a tool in the box. So whenever you're soloing, a lot of times students say, well, I don't know what to play. Well, if you know that you have some tools in the toolbox, you can select one of those tools and begin with that. Once you get really good at it, you can get creative with your rhythms and that kind of stuff. In the beginning, you might just have to memorize the patterns, but eventually you'll get to where you can, like if you were strumming a chord, just kind of feel free with it, you know. You'll do the same thing with playing single notes. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to take these ideas that we talked about and play over a backing track in the key of G, and we'll maybe break it down a little bit more afterwards. So here we go. Key of G. This is the major pentatonic. Now we got C. And the D, C, Some ideas of stringing some things together. Now, I did get into the minor pentatonic a little bit, which I think probably a lot of you guys may already know. The reason why I wanted to get into major pentatonics and the intervals was because I know a lot of guys that when we start out soloing, most guys will use a minor pentatonic scale. So, if you know the minor pentatonic scale, you can include that as well when you're playing major pentatonics. And it's really that interplay between the major and minor sounds that makes solos sound so great. If I did a lick like this, and then I did, so there I kind of answered it back, you get that call and response. Now here's the C major. Now I'm going to play G minor. So that went back to the G minor pentatonic there. So you can hear that. Here's the major. Kind of bright, happy sound, right? Kind of country-ish. Then when you throw in in that minor pentatonic, it gets a little bit grittier. Okay, so anyway, so when you're soloing, it's really a combination of using different tools. And I definitely would say if you're new to improvising, you'll probably want to start out maybe with just using the major pentatonic scales to begin with. And then C. Back on G. Now I'm going to D. C. Alright, so I hope this video is helpful. Once again, my name is Bill Uhler. Please be sure to check out the other videos that I have on my YouTube channel. There's a lot on the major pentatonic, minor pentatonic, soloing over jazz changes, and also just learning songs. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you, thanks so much for checking out my videos, and thanks again.